Wyld Wisdom, where the strange becomes smart.
They're smarter than you think. Animals that use tools. When we think of tool users, most people imagine early humans, or maybe a chimp poking ants with a stick. But what if I told you that animals from the deep sea, the skies, and the forest floor also know how to handle their own tools? And some of them would put MacGyver to shame. Let's start underwater. Meet the veined octopus. This clever cephalopod doesn't just use tools, it collects them. It carries seashells across the seafloor like a beachcomber with a DIY shelter kit. When threatened, it assembles the halves into a safe little fortress, a house on demand. High above, crows, particularly New Caledonian crows, take tool use to another level. They don't just pick up sticks, they custom carve hooks from twigs to fish out grubs. That's manufacturing, not just grabbing. Now get this. When faced with a narrow bottle of water, crows drop rocks into the bottle until the water rises. They think ahead using physics to their advantage. That's right. Some birds make better tools than toddlers. Others solve physics problems. Crows do both. Next up, the sea otter. Ever seen one float on its back, cracking open a shell? That stone on its belly isn't just for show, it's a hammer and a dinner plate. Otters have even been known to keep favorite rocks tucked under their armpits for safekeeping, like little tool belts made of fur. Even giants get crafty. Elephants have been spotted breaking off branches and stripping leaves, not to eat but to swat flies. They'll adjust the size, shape, even wave patterns to suit the job. That's not just instinct, that's innovation. Beneath the waves again, bottlenose dolphins in Shark Bay, Australia have a strange habit. They shove marine sponges on their snouts. Why? To protect themselves while rooting around in sharp coral and sand for fish. It's like nature's scuba mask, invented by a dolphin. Yes, even fish are in on it. The black spot tusk fish grabs clams and smashes them against rocks to get to the tasty insides. This fish has figured out how to use an anvil. It's not just bashing, it's tactical snacking. Back to the air again. Now here's a bird with a taste for omelets. The Egyptian vulture is one of the few birds known to use tools deliberately. It grabs rocks in its beak and hurls them at ostrich eggs to break them open. And it's not random. They choose the right size rock. Call it prehistoric fine dining. And now, the most unexpected genius of all, rats. In lab settings, rats have been observed using a stick to trigger a trap, then casually grabbing the bait. Rats can now successfully disarm a death machine. They figured out that an object can act as an extension of their own body. That's tool use. That's awareness. That's slightly terrifying. Tool use is no longer an exclusive badge of intelligent life. From birds with beaks to rats with sticks, animals across the globe have found clever ways to manipulate the world around them. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll find a squirrel building a catapult. Want more brainy animal behavior and strange nature facts? Hit that like button, subscribe for more wild wisdom, and tell us, what's the smartest animal you've ever seen in action?